Come on. Ooh.
What? I got it all ready for you. It's called the Pine Cone Lodge.
Wow, this is nice. There's hay in there and treats and water.
Who wouldn't want to live back here, honestly?
And the other does aren't doing anything fun. They're just doing regular stuff out there.
They're just doing regular stuff. All right, so the girls, Luna and Willow, they don't know that they're not getting bred this year, so we're not telling them. So don't give it away. All right, they're gonna stay in here. You guys have fun. We'll see you in a few weeks. So breeding season is coming upon us, and we're gonna get these girls ready to breed. And we have a little trick that we have heard of to help them have lots of babies. Because last year we had a lot of single bucklings. Girl, I didn't check yet. No, that's a boy. I have to see. It's a boy. Oh my gosh. So we wanted to see if we could maybe boost that a little bit. They're so excited for their new treats.
Look at this. So yummy.
Every
single full one?
Yeah, we're gonna spread it across all four.
No, no. You pour it. You pour it.
Go fast, Lydia, go! A little bit all over. Yeah, put a little bit in each one and then they can share it better.
Oh, there we go.
Yo!
Oh, they like it.
Sam, get out of here.
Salem, go on. All right, these are the main breeding ladies. We've got Olive, Daphne, Hazel, Tatum, and Tilly. So these are the older does. We're all gonna get bred this month, hopefully. According to our plans, which always work out.
Always.
So we are doing something called flushing. And basically what it is you increase their level of nutrition for about 2 to 3 weeks before they're bred and then throughout the breeding season. So hopefully this will improve their conception, ovulation rates, and improve embryo implantation.
Looks like they want to have lots of babies. They're very interested.
So we're doing two things. We've got the increase of nutrition through the grain, and then we're also giving them a mineral supplement that's a little bit different than what they're normally getting, which is called Durafirm. It's supposed to be a little bit better for breeding season. So typically what you do is increase their feed by about 10 to 15%. In previous years, we have also had resorption problems where at the first ultrasound at 30 days, we see a lot of embryos and then they either lose them all or just have 1 or 2 left over. Now, you can't like make a doe that only has used to having 1 or 2 have like 5 babies or anything like that. It usually just increases the amount of babies they have. So if they're naturally a doe that just has 1 baby like Tatum or Hazel, then they hopefully will have 2 this next time, which makes things a lot easier when it comes to them nursing their babies and make sure that the udder doesn't get all lopsided, and it just helps make sure that you hopefully get some doelings and not just those single bucklings, which seems to happen a lot when there's singletons. So this is gonna be a big year because we're gonna have them all breed in September and then all kid in February. So that means lots and lots of babies, Lydia. You gonna be ready for that?
Totally.
The day after we got back from taking Ethan to college, I just had to get myself busy with doing something. So here's what I made while I was thinking about Ethan and hoping that everything was going okay. I really wanted to make enchiladas from scratch. So I started out by putting frozen chicken breast into the Instant Pot, added a few spices, and set it to cook. Next came the homemade enchilada sauce, which surprisingly isn't a tomato base. Authentic enchilada sauce can have a little bit of tomato paste, but that's not what's front and center. In this bowl we've got chili powder, flour, cumin, garlic powder, oregano, salt, and a little bit of cinnamon. We'll start with some olive oil, heat it up, and then we're gonna activate all of those spices. So we'll dump that in and we'll cook it so it gets nice and flavorful and activated. Next we'll add a little bit of tomato paste and then vegetable broth. It came together so quick and tasted, oh, perfect. And here I am back to making homemade tortillas again. This time I used 100% masa flour, and I realized the thing that makes this go a lot faster is obviously to have the tortilla press, but also to have some sort of skillet, because that made this process go so much faster, and those tortillas cooked up in no time. Now for the assembly. We've got the shredded chicken, the enchilada sauce, the homemade tortillas, and of course, a bunch of cheese. This whole thing came together quicker than I thought, and then I smothered it in all of that sauce and a bunch of cheese. This was the perfect thing to keep my hands busy, and I'm definitely making this one again. And yes, I did accidentally put out 4 plates. Yes, Kiwi is still mothering all of these chickens. Now, some of them do wander off, but most of them stay close to her, and she just watches over them even though they're getting nice and big and to adulthood. Even at this size, I've yet to see any of them crow. So I know there was one that we all thought could possibly be a rooster, but usually they start crowing at a young age, and I'm not seeing that. So did we luck out? Did we get all hens? I guess only time will tell. Oh, and Karen decided to turn back to a nice black color. So she's no longer white. She's very moody, that Karen. In case you guys are wondering what it's like to live with Kevin, this is it. Kevin puts the dogs on top of the, what is this called again?
The condenser unit. The
condenser unit, so that it's an automatic dryer for the doggies when he gives them a bath.
Come on. How do you guys poop in my non-pooping things?
The little girls get some too. Now for the little girls, they are not gonna get bred in September. We're definitely gonna plan on breeding Raven in October, and the other little ones, I'm not sure, we're gonna probably have to push them back later, but we still are gonna give them the minerals because it's just a good mineral supplement for them to have right now. We'll just keep watching them and waiting and seeing what happens. They're still a little unsure of Salem here.
Yeah.
Is she scary?
Especially Prim. Prim hates dogs for some reason.
Prim.
What's your problem with dogs? Look at that.
Yeah, she's scared of her. Is that scary? It's a pretty big dog.
Maybe Prim's a cat person, not a dog person.
Oh, Salem. Are you guys okay over there?
There's nothing happening.
Nothing?
You know, behind us.
Nobody's eating any fun stuff or anything.
Okay, so I kind of forgot about the bread I put in the pizza.
Do you guys want a biscuit?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe I forgot about them. I put them in like the day we made pizza, and then we went and took Ethan up to NAU, and I completely forgot.
Well, let's see how good they skip.
That's a good ball. And the bucks are getting bigger. That's Zorro, and that's Finnick. Just kidding. Zorro's over here. You doing okay? Come show how big and fat you're getting.
But you can't touch them nearly as much now during rut.
I know, now they're getting smelly.
Smell really pungent. They urinate all over themselves so that the ladies come and visit more.
Hopefully Zorro's feelings aren't too hurt that he's not getting as many girls.
You'll be fine. All you need are a couple girls. Oh, there he goes. Watch out. Watch out.
Put that whole thing in his mouth. Dang.
So we've got all the girls flushed, Lydia, and the boys are ready. So in just a couple weeks, we're gonna start breeding. It's just anybody's guess on which one goes into heat first, or if they all go at the same time.
That would be fun.
That would be
They're all in there.
interesting. Alright guys, thanks for joining us in today's video. I'm so excited for breeding season to happen. I'm excited for it to get cooler and us to have somewhat of a fall season here in Arizona. So as we're getting excited for kidding season, if you want to watch last year's kidding videos, go ahead and click here.